Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse, and also the MCC. You may have seen the Jeffrey Epstein note, ostensibly filed under seal by Mr. Tartaglione's lawyer. In any event, Live Nation is the case today. Speaking of unsealing, we've gotten a lot of things unsealed, and we've done a lot of FOIA requests. And today is the hearing by Judge Subramanian, basically to find out how to move forward with the state's remedies phase, having won the trial. Ticketmaster lost the jury. That's the book that we put out. But since then, we have one pending motion to unseal before Judge Subramanian did an appeal yesterday to Pennsylvania. They're basically trying to give out their press release. These states that say they're so hard, going hard at Live Nation, they don't want the public to know what information they had in their files. And I don't expect to get it all, but I think if we can get consumer complaint data about Capital One, there's no reason we can't get it about Ticketmaster. It shows a lack of accountability. The big one, though, Ahab's great white whale, is the DOJ total FOIA denial. I'm going to make a plea again. I don't know. I mean, not everyone. It's this is a small band pitch. Pro bono counsel in either New York or D.C. to challenge the DOJ FOIA denial. It's a total FOIA denial. It's an absolute winner case, and it should be done. So there's the pitch. We're also going to try before then. That's at 11. We'll be live tweeting it. Before then, we're going to check in on Harvey Weinstein. Once again, the government's case is coming to a close. They want to put on a witness who was the personal assistant to Harvey Weinstein. The thing is, it appears that this person spoke to SDNY prosecutors, who never brought the case, by the way. But Judge Farber, who hasn't moved on the exhibits, has said that if they don't get the discovery materials from SDNY, the person can't go on. And both him and Agnifilo have said SDNY probably won't give it. What? SDNY making it easier for Harvey Weinstein? It seems counterintuitive in today's world, but stranger things have happened. As we hit the corner, let's go financial as well as legal. Ocean First buying Flushing Bank. It's a travesty. Ocean First, fair lending rogue, propped up by Warburg Pincus, can only do the deal with outside financial support, but doesn't want any disclosure of that outside financial report. Well, we did a request for reconsideration. It's supposed to go to the governor. It's supposed to go to these now more prominent than ever. Lisa Cook, Jay Powell, soon to be Kevin Warsh. That's what a request for reconsideration is supposed to be. But the Fed, I guess those guys they're working too hard in all their subpoena fights because they can't consider a challenge to them withholding all the Warburg Pincus information. So the general counsel used to be Scott Alvarez a long time ago. He's been back in the news somehow. The general counsel, under delegated authority, said no. There's no basis to dig into Warburg Pincus because they chose not to file a Change in Bank Control Act notice. That was their choice. So basically, it's like saying if you totally break the law, there's no review. If you file one, then we're willing to look at it. No. In any event, UN, another scoop, Central African Republic. It's going pretty badly. Each mission that we look at, and we're getting stuff in from whistleblowers, highly detailed information, and we run it by the spokesman, Stefan Dujarric, and we send it to Melissa Fleming, and we send it to the U.S. mission, and they continue to say everything's going great there, just because some countries slavishly sign on to the Artemis Accords, which means is of actually zero benefit. It's just an attempt to say, look, we're multilateral. Should be more than that. That's not Munga. Munga is cleaning up the UN, not doing the same kind of play acting they do. In any event, we're going in. To be continued.